Good morning, this is Jack from Charting the Markets, and this is the pre-market webinar for the morning of Friday, the 27th of December. My disclaimer, I do this for educational purposes only. I'm here to share my technical analysis with you. I hope you can take some of what I'm doing and learn from it, transfer it to your own charts. I'm not here to issue trading signals. Right, just thinking for next week. I'm quite liking this 20-minute separation of the two webinars. So let's have a very small vote here. Would you prefer it to be 8:45 and 9:05? 8:50 and 9:10, or 8:55 and 9:15. So, any opinions? Very welcome. All right, great. In terms of the ES chart here, we have a 60-minute sell signal fix. It's not, beginning and end of sell signals by any means, but it's not a bad little signal. And we do have a very nice looking little potential double top, which set up yesterday. On a sustained break below 6064, Pippa, shut up. A sustained break below 6064 is going to look for the 6018 area. And I'm thinking we might see that play out today. We will see. In terms of NQ, we don't have an obvious topping pattern. We don't have a sell signal either. RTY, sorry, my dog just arrived and is unhappy that my son left. I've got a weak 60-minute sell signal fixed on RTY, but nothing really to write home about. I am thinking we might see a fail into a lower low soon. Not sure. This could be the start of it, but there's not much to indicate that it is. We've got a little double top on Dow as well. Again, it's not large, but we could see a bit of a retrace today. I wouldn't be that surprised to see it. We do still have open 60-minute buy signals on DAX and the STX, which haven't made target yet. This looks like a flag forming on STX, which fits. This looks like a flag forming on DAX, which fits. I'm expecting to see a break back down really across the board into lower lows in the not too distant future. And really, in terms of RTY, it's barely made it off the ground anyway. YM hasn't done a great deal better. This rally is tech. All right, great. Let's have a look at the bigger picture charts. My inclination, just looking at the quick votes on the start. 8:45, 9:05. Got to say that was the way I was leaning, because basically that gives me a better shot at basically having everything posted and out before the market opens, which is what I would prefer. So I think 8:45, 9:05. That's what we're going to go with. All right, let's have a look at SPX. Okay, looking at the pivot. Did you really shut up? All right, looking at SPX on the daily chart. Obviously, we're kicking around the daily middle band at the moment, and we are thinking about whether to break over. We saw a second close slightly above it, but I wouldn't say that either of those was a conviction break by any means. On the hourly chart, we've got an RSI 5 sell signal fixed, but not an RSI 14. On 15-minute, that is a 15-minute sell signal fixed. So there is a fair amount of short-term negative divergence. On the Qs, we're back over the daily middle band with some confidence there. On the hourly chart, we've got an RSI 5 sell signal fixed as well, and we've got a 15-minute RSI 5 RSI 14 sell signal fixed as well. On Dia, I'd love to see this test the daily middle band, but I'm slightly skeptical. This rally is looking a little long in the tooth, and we're nowhere near it. On the hourly chart, we don't have any signal, except for the RSI 14 bicycle, which is fixed and not made target yet. On the RSI 5 chart, on the 15-minute chart, we've again got an RSI 14 and, in this instance, an RSI 5 sell signal fixed. So we will see how those go. But I got to say, that's quite a lot of negative divergence coming into the day today. And this nice looking little level top on ES. I'm thinking we may well play that out. On the daily chart, we've got a long way up to get to the daily middle band, and I'm skeptical about getting there on IWM. On the hourly chart, we've got a possible RSI 5 sell signal brewing. We are breaking back very slightly above this broken double top support, but not showing any real interest in going much higher. And when this move finishes, I think it's a pretty good chance we're going to get down to this target area in the 206 to 209 area. On the 15-minute chart, actually, yesterday we hadn't managed to even get high enough to get any negative divergence, but we've now got a possible RSI 14 sell signal brewing on the 15-minute. All right, let's have a look at DAX. DAX is not going anywhere at the moment, which we can see pretty well from DAX 60-minute chart. We do have a little bit of negative divergence here. It's already made target on the RSI 5 chart. RSI 14, we've got a very weak daily RSI 14 sell signal fixed. On Nikkei, we're seeing a bit more action. We're back above the daily middle band. We will see how it goes. All right, great. Let's have a look at DX. DX, still wondering about a retest of this high, still not doing a great deal. ZB, getting a little lower, no clear break to the downside yet, but we're probably going to get one, and as and when we do, I'll be looking for a target, I think, in the 104 to 106 area as an approximation to the real target, which is the one on TNX, which is the retest of the high. On CL, I'm still wondering about a possible retest of this high, and I'm still wondering whether that might be the second high of double top. NG, this looks like a bullish consolidation, setting up at minimum a retest of this high here at 3.55. On GC, we've got a weak 60-minute sell signal, and that's now reached possible near miss target since I was looking at it earlier. This kind of looks like a bear flag. And actually, more specifically, this could well be a double top within that bear flag, which would set up a retest of the line. SI, weaker in terms of the topping pattern here, but still potentially a topping pattern. HG, this looks like a bear flag, which is setting up a retest of this low, which is something that really we should be doing. We do have a weak 60-minute sell signal fixed here. They don't get an awful lot weaker than this, to be honest, but nonetheless, it is there. All right, let's have a look at KC. KC, I'm still thinking there's going to be a bit under this market because the crops have been weak, and thinking that the next obvious target would be a retest of this high. Could we be forming a flag, setting up with a back test of monthly pivot? Don't know whether it's really going to get down there, but yeah, maybe. That would set up a pretty nice bull flag if we did see it. SB, still wondering if this is going to extend lower, but in the meantime, we have a pretty nice looking double bottom set up here on CC. The 60-minute sell signal has reached possible near miss target, and this still looks like a bull flag forming on ZW. Possible part-formed IHS, not really a double bottom here at this stage. We're still on a weak 60-minute buy signal, which still hasn't made target. On corn, I was looking for a retest to high. We have seen a retest to the high. We've got a possible 60-minute sell signal brewing, or at least we would have if we didn't already have one fixed. This could be the double top, but I would be surprised to see that play out as a double top. On soy, we are getting closer towards the resistance here. No obvious reversal pattern here at the moment. But I'm watching this resistance, which is in about the 1006 area. Looking at cotton, still a nice looking double bottom here, could become a nested double bottom, but I'm watching to see whether we're going to see a reversal here. I think we could. On lumber, we're still inching our way towards a possible retest of this high here in the 579 area, and I'm still thinking it might make it. On live cattle, we're back over the weekly pivot, and I think we're probably returning. We could be doing A, B, C, but I think we're probably returning to retest this high here in the 193.5 area. On lean hogs, we've got a flag which looks like it's breaking up, and we shall see. Okay, great. The stats for the next few days are broadly bullish, though not hugely so. So I'm still thinking I'm going to do it. I'm definitely going to get an equities post out today. I'm going to try and get a crypto one out as well. My back's feeling somewhat improved today, which is a great relief. And we will see how it goes, but I am leaning towards seeing a reversal towards lower lows on both cryptos and equities. So we'll see how that goes. This could be the start of that, but I'm thinking more in terms, it would look better and fit better if it would go down here, then back test that high, fail there again, and that would give us a pattern which would get us most of the way back to the lows. That's the kind of sequence I'm thinking about here, and I think we may well see that. I'm not expecting to see anything hugely exciting today because, well, hey, it's Christmas Friday. But I do think this double top has a shot, and we're testing the support on that at the moment. We will see how it goes. All right, great. In that case, everyone have a wonderful weekend. I'm certainly playing too. Well, I've got all the kids up. I'll be working most of the weekend, obviously. I always do, but it's going to be a nice weekend. I think it's always nice to have the kids back. All right, cheers, guys. Catch you later.